Oh, fuck this. Morning all. I'm having to handhold this. Let's hope the bloody bill don't see us. So, here we go. On the way to Model Works. There's the first sign you get to as you're coming into New Haven. And you drive down here. This is where you've got a choice of two places you can get to us. So we're going to take the old route to the old shop. Here you go. So follow it round the corner. And then as you're coming down here, you would normally now see the old sign on the left coming up where the signboard is, where the ferry is, just coming up here. So just past this on the left, so I'm indicating to turn left now. This was our old place in here. So remember Screwfix there? And there it is there. There's our old place. Now, as far as I'm aware, there is no signs saying we have moved. Oh, yes, there is now. There's even a map to show you where we are. So, this is where our new place is. So we come out of here. Screwfix there. Get to the road again. And turn left. Here we go. Whoop. And then we take the next left where it says Superstore Deliveries. So Alvis Way Industrial Estate. And then when we get down here, just before the road bears round to the left, there is a turning on the right. Not that one. So you can turn right here, and we're in there. But I say to people, the easiest way is just to carry straight on. Whoop. So you go straight on into the yard, and then when you get down here, you go around the corner and you'll come face to face with loads of cars that are here due to the gymnastics club. It's on the end. So yeah, I'll just put it back in there. And then we are in between the gymnastics and the fishing club. And there we are. And the lights are on, so I presume someone's in. I don't know who, but someone's in there. So we'll carry on the live feed for a minute and we'll go and have a look. So that's our shop, that's our new place. So undo that. Lights off, window up. And yeah, let's go and have a look. So is the door open, Bon? No, it's not open, is it?
I don't know.
Oh, right, no, it's not open yet. But as you can see, there we are. And that's how you get to us. If you went in the other way, you would come in from down there. But we've gone along the back of this building, around the end, and in this way. So that is our new shop. So, yeah, with my little one standing in front of it. And there you go, there's the times on the door. Now, I work every Saturday and we don't always shut at 4 o'clock on Saturdays. if there's anything you want and you're running a bit late and you don't think you're going to make it for 4 o'clock, give us a ring, because I do stay open and I do wait for people. So you know, I mean, I've been in the other place until what is it? So, turn you around. Let's see if I don't know how big my head is, but so I have been in the other place, the old place, up until 7 o'clock on a Saturday, but it's pretty rare. Normally we're gone by 6, but it was in the summer months. So hopefully you will all now know where we are, and just look out for said blue transporter van. That's mine. And yeah, so there we are. Turn you around again. That's the shop. That's the gymnastics centre next door, and there's the tackle shop. So you know that we're right in between it all, just so as you know. So there we are. Right, it's in Newhaven, which is in Sussex, and there's Rupert. Where's Bonnie? She's there in front of the building. Yeah, so it's in Sussex. It's Newhaven. It's in between Seaford and Brighton. Depending on where you're coming from. So where I come from, it takes me roughly about an hour. So I live in Lingfield. So it takes about an hour to get here. People that live on the coast get here a lot quicker. And yeah, so I can't get in a minute because I haven't got the alarm button. Otherwise I'd show you what's inside and give you a tour around, but I can't. I still got this damn cough. But yeah, Model Works in Newhaven. Rupert said hi. Hello, son. How you doing? Say hi to Rupert.
Hello.
God. So yeah, so I've just got to wait now. What's the time now? 22. Got 20 minutes to wait until my Oppo gets here, because he's the only one with a button to undo the place. Other than that, I'd have opened up early. But yeah, no. So yeah, as you can see, I don't quite know. Somebody's left a light on. Oh look, there's the new Revel meteor just there. 32 job. That's obviously Bill Clark that's built that. Nice one, Bill. Looks all right from here. And there's Bill's Spitfire there as well. It's a bit, can't really see it all, but we've got a few models there. Ethan's Provost that he's obviously finished now. There's a few cars up the top and a bus, some trucks. Can't really see what's new. There's a GR4 Taglieri 32 scale on the shelf, but then I saw that the other day. So like I say, there's me van. So if you see me van here, you'll know I'm here. What do I do? So basically when I come here, I'm just here to basically run the place on a Saturday, and just serve you lot when you come in, and have a laugh. Really, you know, it's a fun thing. Make it a fun hobby. I'll give my stickers out to my channel, and you know, people ask advice in here, and I try and give out as much advice as I can. But you know, yeah, let's have a look through the door. Might be able to see what it's like in there. A bit more reflection than anything else. But yeah, no, it's good work. Bonnie, get out of the road, because people won't see you. So yeah. What's he mean? Did I just get? What are you talking about, Rupert? Did I just get what? Oh dear, oh dear. But yeah, no, it's quite nice around here. We've got a bigger shop, bigger layout. We've got an upstairs as well. There was going to be a club going up there, but they're not now. They've dropped out. So we're looking to expand the shop upstairs, and possibly that bit over that side would be storage. Yeah, so I mean, it's got a wide variety of stuff in there. Now I've got the full MIG ammo range of washes and powders and panel liners. So we've got those in there. Carry the full lacquer range of Mr. Colour. Yes, I have just got here. Yeah. What else? We've got Tamiya's. We've got Tamiya paint. We haven't got Tamiya lacquers. Do a variety of glues and stuff. Varnishes. Picking up on the tools now. So we get quite a bit on the tools. It's my Oppo. He's turned up. You sure it's him? Yep, it is. Yeah. So my second in command has just turned up. So he can open it up. Oh, actually, I don't know. Can I open it up? Have I got a key here? I have got a key here. No, that's not the key. Where's the key? Timson's, that's it. So now we get a look inside. So brace yourselves. I'll go in and do a bit of a wander around. Got somebody in a transit van behind with their engine running, thinking, what am I doing? Is that bloke mad? No, just doesn't know. Morning. How are we doing? I'm live on TV. So we'll just wait for it to open up and I'll give them a show round. Yeah, we're doing all right. How's you? Yeah, Inspector Clouseau. I presume that... No, it's not open. No. I presume Mark must have been in there. What, the Smalling? Oh, did he? Oh, cross. Mark is the guy. All right. Right. Let's have a look. Righto, hang on, I'll just give these people a look. So, here we go. So, you come through the shop and you're greeted with the quick build stuff. And then you've got the shelf here with all the Tamiya rattle cans on and some kits there. And you're greeted with the Tamiya paint stand. And then we've got all our armour section on this wall. So there it is there. And then you start going into aircraft. So it's all the big scale stuff, all the 32 stuff we've got. We've got some other stuff here. There's a bit of a mix there. And then as we come around here, this is all the 72 stuff. Tamiya Taglieri. And then again here. And I just remembered that somebody was looking for one of these. We've got it. So I don't think I know his name, but I know he came in with his friend last weekend. So we've actually got a Horsa glider now. That's a good kit. And then we got all the big range, which I was saying, all the washes, powders there. Then we've got some Hella stuff and some Revel stuff on the bottom there. So there's our display cabinet with Bill Clark's Revel Meteor and his Airfix Spitfire, which is not showing up. Well, it's kind of a bit blurred there, I don't know why. Then we've got the Vallejo range, and then we've got all the Mr. Colour, Mr. Hobby. Still looking a bit like it's got a few teeth missing in this rack, and in that rack there are a few bits missing. There's the counter where we sit, and then as you come down the shop we've got some other stuff here. So this is all the cars and trucks and motorbikes. They all sit here. And then we've got some Tamiya tape and tools here. And then all this one is just, again, a mixture of a few boats, large kits, 48 kits, some large vehicles down the bottom. And I'm just about to knock one off. No, I'm not. So that's that wall. And I just bumped into another shelf. So there we go. And that is the shop. So, all very nice. Why does anybody out there make models of mountain bikes? It's a bit like that calf van we had. I think we've still got that as well. I don't know how we ended up with a van that was from Japan, some oddball make, and it was. And I thought we're never going to sell that, and we never did. But it looks like it might have gone, but I can't really see. I can't place my finger on it at the moment. But it was a really odd looking thing. No, it was, I don't know, I think it might have been a Hasgar kit. I'm not sure. I can't see it anyway, but yeah, we do get some strange things in, I must admit. So we've got quite a few of the old Scoobies there and the Tamiya range. Nice selection of Tamiya cars. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you've got some new ones up the top there. And like I say, you got your trucks. And then there's some trucks there. Some trucks accessories. Fire engine. We sold one of them last weekend. There's another one there, Unimog. And then some smaller boats down the bottom. What else? Oh, hang on. I've missed something. How very dare me. So, the bit I've missed is this here. So we've got another stand where you've got all your glues and your putties and some varnishes, some milliput, yeah. There you go. We do sell the milliput. We do some life colour sets. And then you've got all the paint sets and washes there for life colour. There's a couple of bits on the bottom. Yeah, there you go. And we've got some cheek tweezers and stuff. We have got the expensive ones, but they're in here. You know, like all the God hand stuff there that we do. And then I think we do, if I look behind the till, we've got some stuff there as well, be it some Tamiya stuff and some other bits and bobs. And then, like I say, and then there's all the ammo MIG, weathering powders and washes that are all on that rack there, that you have got at your disposal here, or we have. So, yeah. So I suppose now, what's the time now? It's 10 to 10. I suppose I better go and make a cup of coffee. and yeah, and call this one a day. But there you go, look. And I said, this one here, apparently I do this in a gunship version. I wouldn't mind seeing that. It's quite nice. And Justin is not building that one. He's building this one. Yeah, the Great Wall Hobbies. Is Great Wall Hobby, isn't it, Just? It is, yeah. He's just confirmed that is one he's building, which looks very nice. Yeah, what's the difference there? Oh, two the same, that's why. So, yep. There we go. Stick them all down inside there so they don't fall off. And got a white box P38 Tamiya light in there. An I Love Kits F22 Raptor. A Boulder Focke-Wulf 190A. And then, like I say, and there's our tank range. So these are all the 72. What are these called? Vespo models. They're actually quite detailed, these things. I've only ever made one, and it was Abrams. And my God, I've never seen so much tin fret in there. Didn't think little things like that had tin fret. So we've got some stuff here. Then we've got the Meng on the top of this rack, going up to the rifle model stuff. which is all on the top, and then onto Boulder, and then Airfix right at the very end. And then as we come down, we've got the AFV Club. So there's a look at some stuff there. And then we've got the Dragon stuff, and then some Hobby Boss stuff. What's that? That's Bronco stuff. Trumpeter, ICM, Tamiya again, and then rifle models. Right, and then some Tamiya in the shelf, then some mini art, all down there. So yeah, we do try and cater for most and entertain all that comes through the door. Oh, here comes our first customer, by the looks of things. Steve-O, you know you are. If you're watching, this is the one you've got. I know one of my subscribers who I've met a couple of times now. Hello, mate. Is this the one that you had, that one? I know it was a 32 job, but there's two of them. There's that one, there's another one. We had both, but I have no idea where the other one's gone. It's probably been sold. And then there's our 32 range. I'm definitely not building another GR4, but when he gets the GR1 golfing, I'll be doing that. And then, like I say, there's all these 72 kits. So all the F-35s in 72. 72 109s, limited edition box. Then there's the Talieri stuff. There's a couple of Edwards on the bottom. Bit of a mixture of other stuff. Our famous banana post. Then the Airfix stuff, and there it all is there. I noticed that the Chinook's back down there now. There's some Buccaneers hindquarters. Gunship, albeit in 72. I'm pretty sure they did that in 48, that Talieri kit, but my God, it is big because I've got it. And then you got all your Tamiya 48 stuff here. Airfix 48 stuff. Old Con Gauntlet. A Valkyrie. And then there's the Mark 9. Airfix Spit. And there's... Yeah, but don't fall through the roof. So, yeah. So, where else have we not been? Oh, there we go. So there's some, fine moulds here, along with some clear prop, a couple of them. And you've got some special hobby kits, ICM kits again, then some strange names. Then Hella, then like Hobby 2000s, Grey Wallaby on top. I seem to have many of those. And then we do, I forgot about this, and then we do the airbrush range. So, I have to push a Sand Holiday. Hi mate, how you doing? So this is our airbrush range and our little compressors we got. If there's anything specific you want, we can get it in. There's like a couple of new models there. Like I say, I don't know if you can see them a bit better now. So there's the boss's bus. Good old red London bus. Why is it blurred? What the bloody hell is this thing? So there's Rupert as your Subaru there. My Audi. I don't know why it's getting blurred. Maybe it's... I mean, I have noticed that this phone's going a bit out of focus now anyway. So there's a couple of planes, some trucks and cars in there. A few more planes in there. There's my yellow Porsche. And then right down the bottom, some armour. All very nicely done. Yeah, so That literally is about it. We take card or cash. We don't prefer anything, so it's literally card or cash. Whatever you prefer to pay with. And there we go. You're Scooby, yeah. Hang on, I've got my reading glasses on. Agnes Centre, how you doing, mate? So this is just a look at the kits we got along here. It's getting close to the time that I'm going to have to sign off, 10 o'clock. Some big ones down the bottom, look. And then you've got the Airfix and some Edgeworld special ones there with some boats. And then just have a look at this quick range here. So you've got some sanding sticks and sanders, magnifying glass sandpapers, sanding pads, and then the Tamiya tape. So and a bit of tin fret and some masks up the top. So yeah, it's all happening. It's all happening. Yeah, there we go. Where was I? I was on the top two shelves, wasn't I? So we've got all the 48 range of them. And then the best A10 kit out there. That's a very nice F15E as well. And then the Tomcat. And I just heard today, just seen today, the pictures of the Tamiya 172 Tomcat, which looks rather nice. Probably a downscale of those ones. There's Magic Factory's Skyhawk. Don't know why no one's bought that. B17, the Lancaster and the Wellington, and then the Libby. And that pretty much is it. We've got some Tamiya weathering stuff. And then along with there, bits and bobs there. So, yeah, and then a cutting mat. And then we've got a bucket of, Lord knows what down there. It's all armour resins and stuff. We're there. And then we have got a little box here of Edgeworld stuff. So you can flick through that and what have you. Anyway. That is it, guys and girls. So I've got to now disappear because we are now officially open to the Joe public. So if you come down today and you've seen this live feed this morning, give us a shout and I'll give you a sticker. Righto. And on that note, I'll see you in the next video, which is, it'll be coming soon. Because as you can see, I've got over this horrid man flu stuff now. So, yeah. Anyway, take care. Thanks for all joining in this morning. To see there was quite a few of at one point, but yeah, now you know where we are. See you later. Say ta-da all. Ta-da all. No one wants to say bye. No. Right, see you in the next one. Toddy boys. Right, buddy.